Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma and Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and today is a huge day. Today is all about the Champions League dream. And this episode takes place ASAP after last episode in Napoli game. As you know, we gambled in the Napoli game, even though we are struggling in the league and we were and are desperate for points. We were using a much weaker team because we knew we needed all our best players fit for the Champions League game versus Man United. And Man United, of course, I don't need to tell you guys how strong they are. This season, they are currently in second place in the Premiership, and last season, they won the league. But this is the situation, and this is, of course, not the quarterfinals. Let's move ahead to the semifinal. I was checking around. So, I'm even looking at the wrong year. Oh my god, sorry guys. I'm messing things up now. That was things wrong. I was looking at some history in the Champions League before I started recording. But yeah, it is of course the quarterfinal, and we are playing Man United. In the other quarterfinals we find Chelsea versus City, Liverpool versus Real Madrid, and Porto versus Monaco. And this will be extremely difficult. One of the tougher games, one of the tougher teams we could get in the league, and we need a really good result here because we start at home. And of course the plan for this episode is 2 games in 1, which means if if something crazy happens in the first game and we win big or they win big, we're not going to do the second game in this episode because then we can skip it. But most likely that won't happen, and we are desperate for good results. This is the way we're going to start. We are focusing on control possession, but we need to win. We are at home, so we need to be attacking, and I'm definitely willing to change things around here to go even more on the attacking side. And this is the first time this season we are starting both Pellegrini and Cristante at the same time, especially for this game. And that was actually credit to one of you guys. I got a comment from one of the previous episodes that I should have played Pellegrini because he was stronger and so on. So I'll listen to you guys in the comments. I love when you're active and writing comments, and yeah, I definitely put some thought in it and make sure I rest both of them in the Napoli game. But look at the Man United side. My gosh, so many players. I mean, they have Icardi on top, Hazard, Pogba. This is a sensational team. This will be a very tough challenge, I guess. The only thing we beat them at, I guess, is that we are the team that has at least one regen. They don't have any regens, but of course they have world-class players in every single position. Now's the question here, what do we want to say? I mean, this is so very important here. And as I said, we are starting at home. We need a good result. We can't be traveling to Old Trafford in a little while, being in a bad situation, because, I mean, it's going to be extremely difficult to beat them there. So we are desperate for 3 points. We're desperate for good result. Hopefully, we won't concede an away goal, because that could be very... Oh my god, that wasn't good. I wanted them to push forward, and they was frustrated from it. So let's see if they prefers to get creative. And well, I mean, started with some save there by De Gea, but here he's going to kick it out now. And will this be in our favor or there? Why did you just nick that? Why did you do that? Why did you just head it away? You could have easily just brought that one down. That goal is all on you. That's some really bad defending. There was no reason for him at all to just do that. That header from Schürrle, he was completely alone. He could have, like, with ease, slowly brought it down or headed it backwards. But instead, he just gives it away. And instead of us getting into a really good start, we are off to a nightmare. This is the worst case scenario. 20 minutes play, 1 goal down, at home. And we know how important that away goal is going to be for them. We need something spectacular here. We need something special. Look at the statistics. We're creating a lot more chances, but they are in driver's seat. Guys, it's time to show some passion here. Step it up. I mean, look at this. 8 shots to 0. Not to 0, but 2. It's Nicolas for free kick. It goes far. It's Pellegrini. Here is Lorenzo Pellegrini. And I was talking about him before the game, that I did it on purpose. I wanted him and Cristante to play together for the first time this season. And look at this one. It's already paying off. But of course, 1 goal right now is nowhere near where we want to be, because there's clearly a big risk of us losing at Old Trafford. So we need 3 points at home, and we probably need some goal difference too, because I mean, it could be a completely different story at Old Trafford, but I'm really, really disappointed. Look at statistics, 11 chances versus 2, and it's a draw. This shouldn't be happening, and we need to tell them, of course, that I'm not going to go aggressive, but we are not pleased. We are clearly not pleased, but at the same time, we don't need to go crazy attacking here, because we were creating a lot of chances, we just didn't get many highlights. So let's keep it like this for a little bit longer. Then, of course, as the clock ticks away, we might have to go a little bit more attack-minded. Look at the statistics. I mean, we are creating chance after chance. They haven't created a single chance in the second half. But where are the highlights? Where are the highlights? Let's pause this one. We are going to be attacking. We also want to make subs. Still not going to change the formation, I believe. We could bring Tonali a little bit higher up into the pitch, but I think we're going to keep it like this for now. But there's some plays that have been garbage, and it's mostly on the attacking side. We're going to remove you, Nicolas, bring in young Murilla. It's not his greatest position, but hopefully he will be a very, very motivated youngster, and he actually has a really good finishing skill. And other than him, what could we do? We could go, actually I think we're going to go with Cristante, because he has a yellow card, he's a bit tired, he's not playing great. I think we're going to remove him and bring in Pereira instead. Pereira is really good at set pieces, so that could come in handy. And focus on attack here. Oh, look at this, 15-3. Clock just ticks away. What's up with that? Now we definitely need to bring a more attack-minded thing going here. We're going to go all the way like this. This is clearly unbalanced. But we need 3 points. That's the only options. We can't go to Old Trafford having to win there or get a really good result. That would just be far too difficult. So we're gonna roll like this. We have one last sub going. Are we going for fitness or are we going for rating? Thinking. I'm actually going to confirm this one and go to the next view. I prefer it. I don't like having breaks like this, but I prefer looking at subs in this view. That was the question. We could sub ARP, has been garbage. We could go with, I mean, subbing a fullback won't change much. Only subbing a central. I think we're gonna go with ARP actually. ARP is brilliant, but he haven't been today. We're gonna bring in Higuain in his place. And change him around to. Actually, I'm actually going to do a few changes. So we're going to change around Murilla and Schick. Schick will be the central dude because he's a natural at that. Then Murilla will change around with let's see, with Higuain. Higuain is a natural at this, more or less. And then we're gonna bring Murilla in as a Triquista. 3 guys up on top, 10 minutes. Preferably we need like 3 goals, but doesn't look like that will happen right now. We'll have to wait and see. Clock just ticks away. We are attacking. I don't want to go very attacking because then I mean, look at 17 shots to 4. But where are the highlights? We're not getting a single highlight. Now we're getting one that's just probably the end of the game highlight. That's full time, and this is clearly not what we wanted to be. Not good enough at all, which means we have to do something really, really special at Old Trafford to keep the dream alive. 18 shots to 4, and we still didn't manage to win. That's not good enough. That's frustrating. But yeah, let's move straight ahead to the second leg. So between these 2 games, I played a very frustrating game versus Torino, and we were struggling. We were struggling. We completely dominated the game, but we couldn't score. And it was goalless when we went into extra time. And then with 5 seconds left remaining of extra time, Nicolas scored and we managed to win. But now we have the second leg, and I'm trying something new here. I'm not sure if this is a wise decision. I'm not even sure if this is the working formation. But yeah, this is the way we're going to be starting. And we are playing counter-attack. And we are playing very narrow. And, well, there's only one way to find out if this works or not. But because I just realized it's going to be such a difficult away game. But we are desperate. Just desperate to win. And Yeah, we have to win. Like anything else is unacceptable. We have to go through. I mean, the Champions League, it's what's all about. And rain pours down at Old Trafford as the game starts. But yeah, the Champions League, it is a dream. It's everything. Oh, early injury there for Dalot here in United. Very early injury. Here is a throw in. Pellegrini, Locatelli, going back for Sheila, Tonali, Florenzi. Florenzi's some backup, guys. It's very lonely, and then things like that happens. But don't let them counter-attack us. We are the team that are counter-attacking. Beautiful, but not good enough, unfortunately. Pogba, come on, lads. Focus, focus, focus. I stopped reading there for a few seconds. That's why I didn't say anything. I was just staring at the screen. So United are creating more chances than us, and that's to be expected. But hopefully we can count. Why did you head it away, Locatelli? You just brought it down. You weren't under pressure at all. Ooh, we are lucky there as Hazard hits the woodwork. Guys, time to show some passion here. Time to show some passion. They are actually not dominating possession. I'm considering changing this around to possession based just to see what happens if we can win possession. But here is Pellegrini, Upamecano, long cross to nobody. Can we win it back? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Doesn't look like we are even trying. I mean, we are not playing it with that much pressure, so I guess this is to be expected. No trouble at all for Donnarumma though, and now it's the question what will happen here. Can we start a counter-attack? It looks like we're going to start very slow. And guys, you need to show yourself. You had nobody to aim for. And instead he's going to come back ASAP, it looks like. I don't feel like my new experimenting formation is... Oh, what the heck happened there? That was really weird. Actually, I'm going to pause it right now. Let's see. Actually, look at the shots. We are really close, even though we're not getting any highlights. I guess I'm going to keep it like this for a little bit longer. But I am kind of thinking, like, what happened if we try to go possession-based? Can we take the possession and create... I mean, look, and here is Pellegrini the throw-in. Locatelli, back to Pellegrini, into the box, to nobody. Pellegrini picks it. Well, at least we got our first highlight. But of course, goalless is not good enough for us, because they got the away goal from the first leg. Here's Pereira over the corner, into the box. Sheila, Pellegrini, went for Locatelli, well, another, I guess we got that highlight. We need to look at this positive. Look at this, we're almost equalized when it comes to chances here, so maybe we're onto something here. Maybe we're going to keep this formation a little bit longer, but still, with these ratings, and we are currently getting knocked out of the Champions League, clearly going to tell them that this haven't been good enough. We need to step it up in the second half. I mean, the season, guys, it was 6.3. 6.3, guys, it's the Champions League. You should be giving 100%, giving it your all, fighting until there's nothing left of you, more or less. But yeah, I'm considering trying possession base just because we are so close to possession. But here's Florenzi for a free kick. Tonali, Pellegrini, Pereira, Tonali, Locatelli, Tonali, Pellegrini, Florenzi. Can he find somebody into the box? Yes, he can, and he finds Arp, and this is brilliant. It is brilliant. Arp, the man, the myth, the legend. And right now, no, we are not celebrating yet. They only need one goal, and then we are back to 0 almost. But this is good. The good thing now is, of course, at 1-1. No, at 0-0, we are losing. But if they score and gets 1-1, at least we have some extra time coming up. And there's clearly no offside. Yeah, no offside at all. It's I remember it's Arp over here. He's nowhere near offside. But then I think we could keep it like this for a little bit longer. Just see what happens here. It has a great result there from their team talk. It makes another... They actually already made all their 3 subs. Look at this, 3 attackers. They are playing kind of the way we've been doing in the past. Oh, beautiful save by Donnarumma, but it's not over. Focus, lads. Was 10 guys against 1 here. Almost like bullying. And something happens. Asa from the throw-in. Focus, lads. Focus. I mean, look at this. If we can counter-attack, we have 2 guys against 1. But for that to happen, we need to win the ball. And pull Pogba with decent try. Pellegrini bumps it up, though. No, I thought that maybe if you're just going to create something like there, would have been 2 guys against 1, and that could have been really dangerous. So, we have some time, lads. But we also have a Schick with a 6.4. Think we should go with Schick for now. Thinks that's the option. We kind of don't have any options for Pereira. I mean, actually, we have Morilla. Could have been a brilliant option for Pereira. I think we're gonna go with Schick for Nicolas, and then Pereira with Morilla. And Morilla is excellent as a shadow striker. So I think that could be a interesting move. Maybe that could be what we need. We demand more though. We do demand more. Yellow card for Pogba. Here's Pellegrini with a throw in. Arp. Changing flank for Florenzi. Has some room here. Going for Pellegrini. Tonali for Morilla. Morilla, the newest star. Morilla! Oh my gosh, look at that. Talking about a super sub. Morilla comes on, and he hasn't just been on the pitch for a few minutes when this happens. And I mean, this means that the young kid could be scoring the goal that brings us further into the Champions League, the goal that could be beating Man United at Old Trafford. But we are not. Oh my God, this is going to be a highlight ASAP, clear by Upamecano, where we know it's going to come back. This is dangerous. Focus. Icardi is outside post. 10 minutes, and I think we're going to pause it now. 10 minutes, we're going to park the bus. We are going to park the bus, because now I'm really nervous. So, yeah, we are parking the bus. What do we want to change? I think we're going to keep this formation for now. Let's just see what happens. Parking the bus with this formation. We have one last sub. But do you have anything, anybody? I mean, yeah, Christian, I guess you will be playing down here. You will be doing that on support. Last sub, 10 minutes. I'm actually nervous. I'm really nervous here. I think we want you to tighten up, guys. Tighten up. Frustrated! Oh no. Where it takes 3 minutes of extra. Pellegrini with a corner. It's clear by Lukaku. But no. Not a counter-attack. Come on, lads. We are parking the bus. You shouldn't be Why are all our team that high up into the pitch when we are parking the bus? Should be like 3 guys up on the corner and the rest of the guys waiting at basically for an attack. Now Donnarumma, chill. No need to rush this one. You can take it slow. Pick up a yellow card. I'm okay with that. He just kicks it away, though. Morilla loses that challenge. It's going to be a free kick. He actually got the free kick. At first, thought we were going to get a free kick against each other. Now time. Upamecano, chill. You can take a yellow card. Here, yes, chill. Wave to your family on the stands. Here's Cristante going for Florenzi. And guys, this is excellent. This is really good. I mean, look at statistics. United dominated things, but we were counter-attacking. We expected them to dominate, create more chances, but I don't care. We beat United 2 goals against none away at Old Trafford. That's a brilliant result. I am very happy. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. The Champions League dream continues. But of course, this has already been a very long episode, so we're going to end it right here, right now. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.